Hey Diamonds, I wanted to pop in because it's been a while since I have spoken to you guys, and I wanted to just kind of lay some thoughts out that were on my mind as I was talking with a few other coaches about just kind of what happens at Diamond and then how you start to feel and what a lot of Diamonds tend to do with their businesses and that sort of thing once you get there. We work so hard from the time we sign up to coach that to get to Diamond. That's like our big goal, right? We feel like if we get to Diamond, then we've made it type of thing. And what I try to really put into people's heads is that there's always going to be a new starting point. And once you get to Diamond, that really is your new starting point. That's when you start to hustle. You have this hustle in the beginning of starting a challenge group and starting to figure out how to add coaches and invite people and that sort of thing. But then you get to Diamond and now you know how to do that. But your hustle shouldn't stop there. I just know that too many times Diamonds get to a point where, okay, I've got the exact number of coaches that I need, I've got the exact number of emeralds that I need, and I'm just going to try to maintain. I'm just going to try to hang out, and I'm going to try to keep all these people active all the time, which, first of all, is super stressful because that's really hard to do, to keep that small number of people always active all the time, because the truth of the matter is that not everyone continues to work the business. Not everyone has the hustle that we have. Things happen, people go inactive for whatever reason, people drop rank, and then you drop rank. And that's super frustrating. We have all been there. We have all experienced that frustration, and we still do experience that frustration at different levels. But the important thing to remember is that your hustle begins at Diamond. That is when you step up your recruiting game. That is when you step up and show your team what is important. Am I hitting Success Club? Am I posting consistently? Am I running a challenge group? Am I adding new coaches every month? When I was Diamond, I was trying to add 3 to 4 new coaches a month to my team. And that is a really good number to push for. If you have those big goals in the business to build your income and get that rank of 2-star and 5-star premier and elite coach and that sort of thing. And it's just important to know that, you get to Diamond, it's not going to magically have this income growth. You have to do a good balance of helping your team and pushing for your own goals. And it wasn't really until recently that I realized that I need to be spending way more time on my own business than I need to be spending on the team, as hard as that is to say. Because you know that you have to encourage your team. We have to uplift them. We have to motivate them. We have to try to get them running the way that we ran. But the idea is that 1 in 8 are going to do that. So if you only have about 8 active coaches, you're really going to be pulling teeth trying to get people who aren't working the business to work the business, which can be super frustrating. So my advice to you is to really give yourself a larger percentage to work on your business. Yes, challenge groups are important, but they do not have to be anything outrageous. You shouldn't have to be spending tons of your time in your challenge group. You give them motivation, you give them daily check-ins, you check back in on them, and that's it. You have the meal plans in there. They're there to support each other, and they're there to check in. But your day should not revolve around that. You have that running, and that way it's not over consuming your whole day. And your focus is now bringing in new challengers and bringing in new coaches, so that you can hit Success Club, so that you can grow in your rank and that you can grow in your income. Because now you're going to be adding to your team to build for income. And that's what you want to see grow. And a lot of Diamonds, they hit Diamond, and then when it doesn't magically grow for them, it's really frustrating, and they kind of lose that excitement of initially hitting Diamond rank. So what you have to do is you have to start pushing for your own personal goals. And if that is income, and I know it is for a lot of people, then you really need to focus on reverse engineering your goals. You really need to focus on, how am I going to build my downline in a way that's going to help me maximize my income, okay? And you are the only one that can steer that ship. You're the only one that can push that business forward. It is up to you. It is up to you to strategize to build those legs. It's up to you to add to your team. And it's up to you to find the working coaches and run with them. So I know at Diamond it becomes this like really struggle with like, how do I spend my time? But remember that you need to be working on you, focusing on you and your business first and foremost, showing your team how you're able to grow, the ability to grow and that sort of thing, so that it translates over to the team. The biggest thing is being able to duplicate as a coach. A successful leader is going to be able to duplicate that. And so you want your coaches duplicating your leadership. Yes, you're going to give them support. Yes, you're going to give them tools, but you don't want to handhold to the point where they start losing focus on what they can do themselves. So that's kind of my encouragement to you guys, is just to really continue to pound away at your goals. Don't forget that you are a special top percentage of this company. And if you're Diamond and in this group right now, there is no reason why you couldn't end this year 2-star or 5-star, premier or elite coach. The coolest thing in the world is having that recognition and those perks and being spoiled and that sort of thing. So if that is something that is big for you, I'm telling you right now, it's so worth it to push for that. And we're early enough in the month or in the year for you to find those diamonds that you need to allow yourself to hit those goals as well. Hopefully this was helpful. I know that I've felt this before. I got to that place and thought the magic was here, it was happening, but it takes time. But if you have a long-term vision that this business is going to be it for you, that it is going to be your job, your career, your lifeline, that can happen. But you have to be focused on the vital behaviors every single day, and you have to be focused on duplicating it down in your downline. That is all I have. I am going to go make myself work out and take a shower. You guys have a good day and happy Thursday. Hopefully you had a lot of rank advancements within your teams. Bye, guys.